I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go, and I still hear your heartbeat. Adored, we're bound to watch that starlight eons without you. I'll stay with you in your mind every single day. I'll wait, and soon we're stranded on the beach in a dream.
Well, I guess that answers that question. I was like, hey, am I ever gonna get around to Psychonauts one of these days? Because, like, the sequel's coming out, but, like, you know, a million games competing for the schedule all the time, and, well, question answered. I went ahead and, went ahead to launch the game preemptively and so on to make sure we can get it in 1080 and so on. And it does! 1080p widescreen support, and these visuals have actually aged super well. I don't know exactly what year this came out, but I would guess like 2003 or something, because I remember it was an Xbox original. Can't say Xbox One anymore, because they made another one. But it was on the Xbox is what I remember. And that was roughly like 2001 to 2005 is usually the range. Let's check this out. Haha. Game's like 15 years old.
Human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead. And this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Ah, Dogen, don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar Psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Razputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, 9. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I got big plans for that mind.
Hey, here we are. That's a hell of an intro. So we actually broke into the Psychonauts camp. Alright, so if you're wondering, yeah, I'm going in blind. This is actually, this game's almost like a meme of its own, in that, like, if you have, like, any history of using, like, Humble Bundle or any other, like, bundle service or anything that gives you a bunch of keys, you've probably purchased Psychonauts directly and indirectly like 10 times by now, because they just throw it at everybody. So So I've had Psychonauts on PC for a very, very long time. I think I launched it once and played like the first level like 3 or 4 years ago or something, but I've still never played through it all the way. Been meaning to get around to it. It's one of those gems, those cult classics that people seem to like. So many profiles. There's probably a Taken profile somewhere. This monk belongs to Sit. Who the fuck is that? I legit don't... Why would it be named that? I have no idea who made that. Whatever. Not important. How you doing? Pick nickname? Yeah, Raz is fine. That's his name. Don't wear it out.
Settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Weirdly enough, I think my first Tim Schafer game might have been Brutal Legend. I was late to the party.
Okay, quick eye exam before we start. Huh? Look over that way, if you will.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Spooky. So that's funny. I recognize that because this is around the era that like Halo 1 was coming out and so on, and like you'd start a lot of games back then because by the game just asking you, yo, look up. Look right, look down, because you'd like press your preference of what direction naturally means that direction to you, and then the game would change your settings. Either one of two things happened. Either you would experience the up, down, left, right directions, and they'd be like, "What if that doesn't feel right? Go change it yourself at the setting," which I think is what they're telling me right now. But some clever games would just take whatever direction you pressed that you took to be naturally that direction, and then they would map your controls to be that direction without even asking you, and that stuff's actually really clever. But yeah, there was like a span of like 3 years, I feel like, where a ton of games that used the right stick had a weird little intro like that, and they all went away. Like in the beginning of Halo, you like look at these colored lights to like check your like him waking up out of cryo sleep or something like that. It's supposed to like, that's the in-game justification. I already customized my controls though.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Oh, these human beings are terrifying to look at. Are you guys alright? Do you need help? Ooh. You found a loose Psi card. Collect 9 of these and you can build a Psi challenge marker out of them. But you need to get a Psi core from the camp store, and a little help from Ford Kruller. Hello. Your first arrowhead. Arrowheads are made of Psytanium, a rare psycho-reactive mineral, which makes them very valuable. You can use arrowheads to buy items at the camp store and other places you can find. I'm just gonna look around for a little bit. They want me to go somewhere, but We got double. Did I just grind? Yes, I did. What the fuck? Let's wander for a second. See what I can find. Get a little lay of the land. He wants to grind his heart out. Okay. That's, or maybe it was just that it was a slope I couldn't... No, because that was near horizontal. So here's a slope you can't walk up, so you slide down. But here's like genuine grinding. Like Tony Hawk. Oh, now that I'm trying to do it on purpose, it's hard. Go figure. Hey there.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Cannot look forever, bear. Hairless bears are terrifying to look at. There's images that circulate of like hairless bears on like Twitter recently or whatever, and it's like, no, don't like. They're actually scarier without the hair. I'm wondering if this is. I'm guessing this isn't actually a bear though. He's mistaking something. I like that message though. In Russia, bears much smaller, more hair, always happy to wrestle. Hey, friend.
The rest of camp is off limits until you have a basic braining merit badge. Now get!
This art style aged super well. Keeps reinitiating. What are you sweeping, sir? This is dirt. You're in dirt. Alright, we'll have fun. This looks nice. I'm one of those weird people though that's like, games could look like this for the like foreseeable future and I'd be fine with that. I don't really need to keep going photorealistic and expensive, especially if it means that like all of the employees face like abusive schedules so they can fucking model every pimple on Norman Reedus's ass instead of making a, you know, a game. Because the visuals, so much is spent on the production values, and that's not even what the game is half the time. But you know, different genres and styles of game are better and worse served by different art styles, perhaps. Hello. I see shinies. So I have oh, those must be left and right bumpers, and then right trigger, I think. I've got like Zelda-style controls on the screen. Can I catch these guys? Oh.
That has got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the history of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant worst, as in I can't even believe we're friends, it's so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe, and I think you'll find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we some sort of cover band that only plays graduation ceremonies for motivational seminars?
I've been practicing, and I think I could levitate us both during our gigs. For real now.
No way! Last year you dropped me and I broke my drums.
Hey, at least those got fixed. I'll never get back those records you melted with that unplanned pyrotechnics display of yours.
Look, you know when I have a good solo going, sometimes things get hot. I can't help it. And it seemed like part of the show if we named the band the right thing.
Oh, not this again.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Please?
Would you please welcome...
No!
The Fire Starters!
Oh, man. If we're gonna call it that, we might as well call it Burning Itch.
What?
Might as well call them the... Do not call anyone the fire... Did you just do something?
Hey, how's everybody tonight? You feeling itchy? I said you feeling itchy?
Watch it, Quentin.
Or what? You'll burn me? You know you can't burn me. You got a block. Well, that's why we're friends.
Oh, you're right.
That's why we're in a band together.
Yeah.
And why we should call the band the Levitators.
Did you say heavy-taters? Because that's what I heard.
Levitators.
The Levitators. Do not call your band the Fire Starters. Oh god.
Levitators.
I mean, those are both terrible band names, but Firestarter is just an actual, like, stereotypical, like, generic band name that somebody would go for. It's just too straightforward. What does it mean you've got a block? We've got context to learn here. You can't burn me, you have a block. But I guess she does fire, he does levitation, and they're making the mistake of thinking about naming their band one of their two powers, even though they both have separate powers that might be mutually exclusive. They should really come up with something that brings them together instead of that. That lip sync is way better than I would have expected for a game this age. Wait, did I not get this one? Whatever. Do I get to pick which one I like?
The Whispering Rockers.
What?
That's my band name idea. Why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids, and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
Levitators.
Want another band name idea?
No, the last one was too good.
Yeah, if you give us another, we'll just have to fight about which of yours was better.
Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Levitators.
What a polite way to tell me to go fuck myself. I heard the last class was a bunch of blind kids that got thrown off a cliff for being late. Jesus. I'm guessing that's not accurate, but it's legends and rumors seem to spread pretty quickly around here. Hello, weird hole. Weird hole. Oh, hello. Gotcha.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class.
Come on, James. Come on.
Looks like we might have to deal with the occasional audio hiccup. Honestly, this is running way better than I would have expected for a game that came out when it did, and what year it is now, so I'll take it. Ooh. Can I catch that bird with my mind powers when I learn how to use them or something? Because he glowed for a second there like he's interactive. Alright, you can climb poles. Nope, but not this part. Do I go? Oh, I can. What? Someone's talking. I can hear them through the pole. Like they're trying to. Oh, is this the this is the room that my save file's based in, I think. Somebody's trying to make contact. Oh, this should give you some extra bounce if you know how to time a trampoline bounce. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, you keep building it by pressing jump while you land. Gotcha! Be able to balance tight ropes like this. Is there like a... How does the balance work? We're going alright. Okay. Try hanging and swinging on these wood supports. Oh, that's what they're going for. There we go. I got you. Haha. I'm getting somewhere now. This seems to be a collectathon. You can slide down muddy or slippery surfaces. Give me though. Why can't I collect it? I've got them so far. Kaka! I figured there's a ground pound. There we go. Yeah, pretty familiar moveset. This is the kind of stuff I'd expect. Everything seems to be moving and working. Hey camera, you wanna... Oh, that's climbable, that's interesting. But this seemed like the secret spot. Someone check this out. Why did I was collecting those before, wasn't I? What's wrong? Maybe I capped out. Maybe I'll have to come back here later. Maybe get a dig tool? Or maybe I'm misinterpreting something about how I collected the other ones before. There's one in the outhouse. Gross. Don't fall in. I don't think you can fall in. You can now got enough psych. Yeah! Got a side challenge marker. You can buy a side core at the camp store. And use Agent Kruler's special lab equipment to put the cards and core together into a new marker. After class, of course. I think they're getting a little testy with me for getting off task. But I collected them. So we're good. Hey, little nightmare boy.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
Distressing? Oh no. The conniving evil squirrels teach him to murder.
You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
I guess the squirrels got their wish. He murdered everyone. Just not quite the way he meant. Maybe you do cap it on how many you can carry at once. Because they all just seem to be gone now.
Fire starters.
They're clearly everywhere and I just can't use them.
Definitely going to need audio.
Oh, was it you that was talking through the thing?
You know that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice.
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
Damn, my parents let me watch R-rated movies too, but I wasn't like flexing on people.
Watch out, someone's coming.
Tell them to find their own hole.
Wow. He's just unabashed. He's so young though. Does he actually have any particular desire to perv on people, or is he just emulating shit he saw in movies because he thinks that's like how you be a cool person or something? It might be the latter. It's gonna be full of ladies. Meanwhile, Raz's first response isn't like, don't do that. It's, that takes practice? Which, I mean, reasonable question, I guess. Look at this level 100 treehouse. Holy crap. This is advanced treehousing here.
Hey, where you going, Maloof?
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears. Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
Sirs, I've been threatened for my life. The journal's a great place to see what you've done so far and plan what you're going to do next. You can use it to save and load and change the options, map journal. Okay. Was that? Are you? Wait, what shape is his body in right now? I'm alarmed.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
So they're all doing different poses while they're. Oh my god, some of these head shapes here. Are you okay?
They seem to all be in a trance
Yeah.
while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
Y'all are a lot to take in, you know that? You can tell which characters are the main characters because they're like a higher detail. Like this lady here. There's just a lot more going on with them. What are you?
Hey, Chloe. What are you doing? The coach uses this to broadcast his thoughts across the camp. I think I can tune it to reach my people in space.
Whoa! How does it work?
I don't have time to explain the technology to you.
Hey, Chloe?
Go away, Raz. I'm working.
Hey,
Go away, Raz.
Chloe?
I'm working.
Why don't people like me? Nobody likes me. Is it because I showed off immediately after scaring everybody and now I'm on a level of my own? Because I've already figured this stuff out apparently because I was able to resist them. Huh.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
So much for the whole don't be late thing. We can take our sweet-ass time, apparently. I think I'm prepared for class. I think I'm ready to do this, sir.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then. You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So, this is it. The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
It's a recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on.
Are you my red shirt?
Do it!
Are you my little red shirt that's gonna die horribly?
How about you, new kid?
I wish I were a man. Join now. I want you.
Right on the chin.
Alright, well he's a little one note, isn't he, with this stuff? I'm gonna punch you in the you're a wall, you're a projection, sir.
Gonna get another chance like this, I guarantee it.
They fully embrace, by the way, the whole thing of being like,
Chicken of the sea. Come on, let's go.
take your sweet time, but you're late. Take your sweet time, but you're late. Because he still went back to saying I was late afterwards. All right, come on.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go.
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
What kind of training was that even supposed to be? Just blew him up for no... Oh my god, the plants are made of bullets. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, goodbye to that guy. Really must suck to not be the main character. Oh god, that looked like it was traversable and it was not. Must really suck to not be the main character in a story.
Mentalis, move her up. Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination. You're rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get that figment.
Your first figment. Collect 100 figment points and you'll be promoted. If you get promoted to high enough rank, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You can look for all the figments you've collected in your journal.
Be a figgy piggy. Who's Coach's little piggy? Oink, oink, oink. Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Do I spank the baggage? You don't spank the baggage. This is distressing. This is distressing, and I don't want to look at it anymore.
There it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
What an emotional roller coaster. Or nightmare. Thanks for coming. Ha!
You hit that ladder hard, son. Show it who's boss.
Ooh, Weavy. Oh, there's another emotional baggage tag right there. Already adapting to the language, I guess. Nope. Don't do that. Do this. Haha. There's actually a lot of these.
Move, move, move! Watch out! Fire down below!
Oh, I think I skipped ahead on accident. There's clearly more to do back here. I didn't realize how far that whole thing was gonna go. I was just poking around. That's all we got for now. This was actually the kind of platform I generally played when I was growing up. It was never those like pure platformers like Super Mario World and whatnot, and more like the adventure collecting platformers like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, this, but not this. Never played this.
We can't get past this! This is stupid!
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zeltz's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
Oh, and we're right back up. Did he just call his own... He called his own foot stupid. He didn't think that one through.
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey!
Well, I'm glad that you eat a lot of fiber.